final matchup between the Southwest Storm and your Sackville Knights. Dressed tonight for the Southwest Storm and forward number 4, Tylen Foster. Number 5, Jack Atkinson. Number 2, Brady Nickerson. Number 17, Riley Hubbard. Number 19, Ethan Brennan. Number 22, Ollie Tipton. Number 39, Alexander Swing. Number 44, Zachary Darcy. Number 55, JJ McPhee. Number 77, Riley Henna. On defense for the Storm, number 2, Kalen Wallace. Number 3, Dylan Hatfield. Number 6, Brian Warner. Number 8, Matthew Perry. Number 11, Nate Killam. Number 12, Cole Nickerson. Number 18, Ryder Travis. Number 89, Isaac Richardson. Alternate goaltender tonight for the Storm, number 33, Cohen Stoddard. And between the pipes for the Storm, number 1, Tyson Peters. Bench staff the Storm, Andrew Holland, Dwayne Nickerson, and Tony Cozier. That's the Southwest Storm. Dressed tonight for your Sackville Knights. And forward, team leading scorer, number 7, Cole Elliott. Number 10, Josh Jackman. Number 11, Brady Wilbeck. Number 13, Matt Hayes. Number 14, Nick Manchin. Number 16, Brock Townsend. Number 21, Owen Murphy. Number 22, Aiden Marchand. Number 24, Brian DeWolf. Number 27, Nick Clemens. Number 37, Cole Faulkner. Number 47, Ethan McMillan. On defense for the Knights, number 3, Nathan Judge. Number 4, Mitchell Lloyd. Number 5, Dawson Fletcher. Number 6, Carter Moran. Number 8, Gavin Ives. And number 77, Ethan Hinscott. Alternate goaltender tonight, number 31, Grayson Oliver. And between the pipes for your Knights, number 35, Connor Parsons. Bench staff, Jim Carr, Harlan Hayes, Scott Murphy, and Zach Walsh. That's your Sackville Knights. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this semi-final deciding game matchup. To see who goes on to the championship final will be the Sackville Storm or the Sackville Pikes. Congratulations, the opponents, the Southwest Storm. Like number 35, Connor Parsons. Give it up for your Sackville Pikes.
And with that, welcome everybody. Thank you, Wade and the Timekeepers box. Both teams take it to the ice. This is it. Monday night, Sackville Arena, Game 5. Winner go home. Sackville taking the first 2 games of this series at home. Southwest coming right back on their home turf, taking the 2 Saturday and yesterday as well. So this is 3 games in a row for these 2 teams. Southwest making the long trip up for a Monday night affair here to finish off this series. East Hants sitting in the wings waiting, anticipating who they're going to face in the finals, which will be coming up here later on this week. But right now we got a Game 5. It doesn't get any better than this. We got a packed house here at the arena. And again, in my opinion, the best place to watch a hockey game anywhere around, as both teams taken to the ice and get ready to line up on the respective blue lines. As the referees get the nets all set up, we're going to pause momentarily for O Canada, and then we'll come back and we'll have the starting lineups, and we'll get ready for puck drop. We'll be back in about 45 seconds.
Tonight's on-ice officials, referee Justin Blanchard and Hunter Rose, linesman Eric Proctor and Scott Morrison. Between the pipes for the Southwest Storm, number 1, Tyson Peters. Between the pipes for your Knights, number 35, Connor Parsons.
And with that, welcome back everyone again. Sackville Arena, Mike Kelly here with High Button Sports. Thank you, special shout out with High Button Sports for letting us do this event as it's Game 5 of this important series to see who goes to the final for Junior C. Peters between the night pipes for Southwest, and Parsons 200 feet down the other way as we get going here at center. And this game is on the way. And here comes Jackman over the line, leads it for Townsend. Townsend with his first shot on net. And you're going to hear this a lot. Now he's pushing and shoving in front of the net, as Peters has stopped a lot of rubber in the 4 games here so far. Wasn't able to make the trip down to Barrington. But here in the scouting reports, he's been doing what he's done all series, as both these goalies playing all 5 games in this series. And we'll see what tonight brings back in that draw inside the zone. Goes against the far wall in front of the bench. Here's McPhee trying to go up for Darcy. That's picked off by the Knights. They dump it in deep. Jackman takes a bump at the blue line. Picked up behind the net by Wallace. Wallace looking to start to break out. Looking up ice, goes far side. Looking to chip it up over the blue line. is Nickerson. He has it in behind the net now. Nickerson down from the corner, trying to go back over front, trying to connect, can't quite get through, but it is McPhee. He spins and turns. That's deflected up over the net, but doesn't go to the play. Picked up now by Ives. Ives looking to go for a skate now. He's in front of the bench, just sidesteps the check inside the line. The rest of the team's making a change. He's by himself down there in the corner. Puck gets rimmed around. Faulkner looking for it. Got a couple white jerseys in front of him. Picked up by Travis. Travis backhanded on the far side. Bouncing puck at the blue line. Does get cleared. Back the other way. Here's Brandon trying to take a shot. Can't get by the defense. And it's cleared back over the blue line. Here's Hemon. Trying to put it back in. A battle for in front of the net here. In front of the bench, sorry. It's shipped up over through center. Swanee right there. Dump it right back in. Looking for it now is Blanchard along the wall. And then Brandon battle. Puck comes loose, picked up by Elliott. Elliott with a burst of speed on the short side. Elliott stepped up, rips a shot, rebound, and trying to come in on the rebound was Clue, and then a pass out front, and Elliott can't quite pull the trigger. From the blue line now is Judge. Likes to go in deep. Puck kept into the blue line, far wall now. Judge able to keep that in. Picked up behind the young net. Southwest up to Hemon. On the wall, goes out through the middle. Chipped up at center. Inside the line now. Southwest looking for a change. Pass off the wall. Nobody home there. The Knights are making a change as well. Chance for Warner to regroup in his own zone. Looks up, picked off at center. Big hit over there as Marchand lays the first big hit of the game, but Southwest has the puck in the zone as Foster's in the corner. Loses to Marchand behind the net. Langell trying to chip it ahead on second attempt. Third attempt, he finally clears it up here at center. But it's dumped right back in, high above Parsons to the corner. McMillan now, taking in front of his own net, looking high off the boards. Gets as far as center, but that's it. He turned right back in. Puck comes on to Parsons, who paddles that to the corner. Now we get a puck race to the corner as Tipton looking for it now. In the corner, trying to pull it out. He does get it back to the blue line. Warner likes to go down off the back boards as a couple players get tangled up in behind. Now it's outside, bottom of the corner, switching, turning, spinning, goes off a leg, come here to the wall in front of us. McMillan trying to clear, and he does get up the center. There's Warner trying to dump it back in, loses the handle, comes inside his zone. Langell puts it in deep. The Knights are looking for a change, maybe a chance here for Perry. Bring the puck out of his own zone, goes off the boards, gets as far as center, chips ahead. Elliott chips it in the zone. Whitman gives chase. Him and Warner go to the boards. Far side, picked up by Nickerson. He gets as far as the blue line by Nadeau. Trying to go back over front, redirect as Whitman. Can't quite get on net. Now Elliott in the corner. Elliott puts the brakes on, looks so front, look for a little redirect. He's trying to hit Whitman, trying to battle, but Peters is there. Now DeWolf down to the corner. Whitman trying to go back up top, chipped ahead. Now we get a puck race coming back there. Trying to get back is Nickerson, but Moran's got to get there. There's a pass up to Elliott. Elliott over the blue line, winds one up, but doesn't get much on that, but the puck almost came out front as he checks the blade on the stick on that one. Back the other way. Far wall. Up at center. There's Darcy. The ever dangerous Darcy on the backhand. Trying to go on the short side. And there's Parsons with his first real test of the night. Fast and furious action to start this first period. 4:24 gone in the first. Shots are 3 for the Knights, 2 for the Storm. Mentioned earlier, great crowd here. Both sides are packed. Looks like a lot of people came up for the long trip on the Barrington side. On that face-off, controlled by Sackville. They start the breakout along the wall. There's Townsend with a burst speed. Can't quite get past the blue line. Gets pushed back in deep. Ives back in the corner. He rims one around. Takes a bounce, picked up by Townsend. Townsend up over center. He chips and chase. Him and Wallace battle now behind the net, trying to come out front with it is Jackman. Puts it back in behind. Picked off by Wallace. But there's Murphy along the wall to intercept that. And the puck comes in behind. Now it's Travis over to Hemon. Gets it to the far of the blue line. It's kept in by Hiscott. Didn't get much on that. And now back the other way, trying to spring Swanee. Couldn't quite connect with the pass. Puck comes back inside the zone. Travis, last man back. Try to go back up and does just get outside the line. Hammond trying to go forward with it. Jackman cycles it back down deep. Knights making a change. Travis behind his own net. Travis looking to come up ice. Got a couple black jersey on him, to be able to get up to center. But right there is Judge to dump it right back in. But they play a little game of ping pong at the neutral zone area. The puck just going back and forth. Cluett trying to get up through the zone. Chipped ahead for Faulkner. Faulkner with a little bit of break. Faulkner ripped up. He get a shot. And another save by Peters, looking for the rebound now. Elliott back up top. Blanchard looking towards the net. Goes down to the corner. High off the glass. Chipped it ahead through the legs. Darcy, 2-on-1, shaping up the other way. Darcy looks out front, and getting a piece of that was Judge, just enough to redirect that. But there's McPhee with a good hand-eye at the blue line to keep that puck in, knocking that puck out of the air. Blanchard intercepts that pass. Elliott, little touch pass over for Faulkner. Faulkner with a little bit of room. He gains the red line, looking for Elliott, chips it in. He gives chase to the corner. Looking for some help now. Darcy cycles it back down low. Kill him. Gets it back to his D partner. They chip it up to his center. Here's McPhee. McPhee loses that center. Warner picks it back up. He goes cross ice. It's intercepted by McMillan. He's over the blue line. McMillan on the top of the circle. Rips a shot out front. Rebound. Comes all the way back to the blue line. Hiscott trying to keep it in. McPhee able to will that puck all the way out. Now Langell trying to dump it back in, get his pocket pick from behind. There's McPhee now. McPhee looks out front. There's nobody with him. They were making a change. Pass cross ice here, looking for Marchand. Can't quite pick it up. Foster there to dump it back in. As Hatfield and Ives give chase down the corner, Hatfield picks it up. Hatfield takes a bump. It's picked up by Langell. Looking for some help along the boards. They still bang away at it. McMillan looking for that center. Now McMillan trying to get by Wallace. McMillan trying to get through. Pushes the front of the puck ahead, but a little bit too far for Marchand. He takes a big hit in the corner. Hubbard now brings the puck up ice. Chicked up at center. Hatfield trying to get free. He gets taken down and have a little quick look over the shoulder. Referees might be letting them go here for game 5 as the arm stays down. Puck picked up now by Nickerson, Cole Nickerson. Went to chip it ahead but misses everything, and that's going to be icing. Lots of action here. First period, no score. 12:16 remaining. Shots now 5-2 in favor of the Knights. Still waiting for our first goal marker, also our first penalty, as obviously this game 5, nobody wants to be the one to make that mistake. Off the draw, Southwest controls, but it's picked off by DeWolf along the wall. He puts it back down low. Elliott Nickerson bump behind the net. Trying to come up with it. That's on the side net, still looking for it. Picked up by Whitman. Whitman cycles it back down low. DeWolf and Wallace. And Elliott comes in to clean up the garbage. Puck's cleared up at Hubbard. Moran back in his own zone. Looking for some room to skate. Moran up over the blue line now. Looking towards the front of the net. Takes a shot short side, but that's going to get Peters right in the old bread basket. We get some bumping and shoving behind the net now, as all tied up was Moran and Nickerson, I believe, but nothing comes from that. Both players get up, skate to the respective benches. 11:33 to go here now, first period. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And thank you again to High Button for allowing us to use their YouTube page to bring you this broadcast. Better than me on my phone. I definitely appreciate it. Off the draw. Shot towards the front of the net. And a big hit there as Judge stepped into Swanee at the blue line. And the puck sent the length of the ice, and that's going to be icing. So we'll bring that face-off all the way back into the Storm zone. Remind anybody watching, check out High Button's YouTube pages. Taking in all the U16, U18, U15 plus minor hockey. All the games there, and if you look for something to be called, get a hold of us, we'll take care of you. Into the corner, Murphy gets crushed there by Killam. They're able to come up with the puck with it. Starts a breakout, Hellman over the red line now. Little chip ahead. Comes in behind the net. Judge got Swanee on him, cycles it back. Blanchard looks up ice, sees Jackman. Jackman goes cross ice, looking for Murphy, but it's picked up by Townsend. He rips a shot, and Peters able to get a blocker on that. Back to the corner. Brandon and Townsend look for it. Brandon able to get up along the boards. They chip it up towards center. Bouncing puck. Looking for it is Swanee. Looking for some help now from Brandon. He's able to get over the blue line. Little draw pass for Swanee. Comes into the high slot. And ripping their good shot on net was Hemmon. But way out to the top of his crease was Parsons. And he makes a nice save. That hit him in the logo. Covers up. Face-off will now come down into the Knights zone. Almost at the halfway mark here. First period. No score.
Check them out. Chocolate bars if you're hankering for a chocolate bar. Help support the U15, U13
on the draw.
Flyers.
Comes to the corner. Put it behind the net by Atkinson. Knights pick it off. Reverse it back to the corner here in front of us. Those two players bang hard there along the boards. That was Morin and Atkinson, I believe. Comes to the blue line. Warner with a quick shot. It was redirected right in front of Parsons. He's going to take no chances. Jumps on any rebound that might be there. We'll redo that face-off. 10-11 to go first period. As Elliott and Darcy will line up on the draw. And the linesman didn't like how they were lined up there. Looks like Southwest is going to get the toss. So coming in now is going to be McPhee. On the draw, to the blue line, kept in, but picked off by Cluett, and he's trying to clear. He gets sent back the other way. Now it's put up the other way, put up center, chipped in, no icing, waved off here. Cluett gives chase with Nickerson, looks so front, can't connect. Elliott trying to find it now, they come to the half wall. He gets taken down, loses his stick in the process there, but here comes Southwest. They clear the zone, Cluett there to put it back in as the Knights get on side. Peters gonna come with to play this. He left it there momentarily, and he runs around the corner. Chipped ahead, going to come just outside the line, and then it's deflected up into the bench and out of play. 9:36 to go, first period. 7-4 the shots on goal in favor of the Knights. Marchand on the draw with Foster. Knights win it back, but it splits the upright, comes all the way back to the Knight zone. It's picked up by Blanchard. He goes along the boards for Langell. Langell takes a big hit. They try to free it. It's kept in the zone. Down low now is Hatfield. As he looks out front, he's got to regroup in the corner. And they had to have a look there. I thought referees really letting these two teams go. And that one there, maybe not, as both teams actually had a stop. As I thought there's two plays that the Knights could have been called for penalties there. But what do I know? I'm up here, they're down there. They're letting them play. We'll see how that continues or not. Marchand over to McMillan. He tried to go short side and couldn't quite connect. Now the puck comes to the far corner in behind the net. Travis gets poke checked. Now Langell looking out front. Gets it back a few times and then ripping a shot was McMillan. And I'm pretty sure Peters got a piece of that. Kept it at the blue line momentarily. Judge got a Southwest play right on him. He's able to force that puck out. Picked up by Blanchard, dumps it right back in. There's those lively boards in behind. That pass come right out front. And right off the blue line is DeWolf flying off the bench. Puts it down low. McMillan looking for it. Trying to come out front. Can't connect with anybody. And that's going to come all the way back to Knight zone. Now we get a puck race. Parsons is going to think about playing it, but Swanee right on top of him. He's going to cover it up. 8:11 to go. First period now. They have a little conversation there. Good burst of speed by number 39 of the Storm, flying in. And still people trying to find seats here at the arena. I'd love to know the attendance marker. Can't wait to hear the 50-50 from Wade. Should be a big one on that draw. Right there, and there's a quick shot. As ripping one there was Brady Nickerson, but Parsons with the save. They rim it around, comes to the far wall. Murphy trying to get there. He whacks one to the far blue line, kept in by McPhee. He throws a shot, and you can see Parsons way out of his crease. Getting the glove out, making the save. Another whistle. Stays inside the zone. Excuse me. Townsend on the draw with Darcy. They get the quick shot right off that face-off, but it went off a skate and misses wide. Hiscott throws one up towards center. Picked up by Wallace. Wallace, last person back. Trying to clear the zone. Murphy keeps it in. He's able to get it to Townsend. Townsend trying to crawl his way through along the wall there. Trying to go short side. And they're down. Rebounds loose. Goes back to the blue line. And he ripped the shot. A nice block there by Nickerson. Now he's got to look to get sprung. He can't get by the blue line as Ives able to keep that in. On the wall now. Another one. If they see him, I was getting ready to follow the camera, but McPhee couldn't pick it up to get out front. Now Townsend in behind the net. As there's two players that was ready to go the other way. Darcy along the boards now. Just sidestepped the check, still has the puck. Darcy got some fun to watch as he moves the puck up. Looking for a change. They flick the puck in deep. Hiscott and McPhee. Hiscott able to get it to Jack. But Jack goes cross ice, almost picked off by Richardson, who just stepped off from the bench. Cluett able to dump it in. Warner in behind his own net. Looking to bring the puck up. Cluett picks him back from behind. That one's going to be sent down the length of the ice, but it's tipped. Not going to make it far enough for icing anyway. Morant behind his own net. Puts the brakes on and goes to the corner. Looking for Lloyd. Flicks one ahead. Bouncing puck. Still bouncing. Now Faulkner looking for it down below us. He tries to put it in deep. Gets sent back the other way. Morant trying to corral the bouncing puck. Be able to get it back to Lloyd. Lloyd. Quick one up here to Faulkner. Faulkner off the wall. Trying to get it deep. Takes it to the corner. Still has it. Looking for some help. He gets taken down in behind the net. Picked up by Elliott. Elliott trying to whip a pass out front. Can't quite get it. Now he spins it, turns another one. Still can't quite. And Elliott looking at a stick on that one there. It's probably my fault. I probably have to buy him a new one. Puck kept in at the blue line. Nice play by Hatfield. Just stepped on the ice. Puck is cleared outside. Faulkner looking for it now. Can't quite bring the puck in. The linesman falls down right there. He had to be careful. Still back there. Elliott chips it ahead. The other way. Chipped in deep. Now it's going to go all the way the length of the ice. And that's going to be icing. 5:40 first period. Face-off going deep in the zone. Marchand going to line up with Foster. Back to the blue line. Morant keeps it in. Puts one in deep. That's gloved down by Foster. And he's able to clear the zone and chips it ahead. Going to give it a little chase as it goes inside the zone. In behind the net. Knights rimming around. Lange a little touch pass to Marchand with some speed. Marchand over the blue line. Trying to get by Killam. And Killam able to take him to the boards. Looks out front. Final bouncing puck. Lange trying to hold the line. But Hubbard able to force that out. Gets up to Hemmon. Hemmon over the blue line. He sidesteps the check. And and Parsons had to be careful there. He went to play it and almost whiffed on it. But he's able to make the save with his pad. Flicked up ahead. Langell chips it in deep. Peters out to play it. He's going to make that pass himself. See Swanee coming off the bench. Moves it ahead a little bit too far. That's going to be dumped right back in by Judge. Travis picks up in his own zone. Little long cross-ice pass. Not going to make it far enough for icing. There's Swanee. Oh, he whiffs on the shot, though. He chased it down, but didn't quite get the shot he wanted. There's a shot and redirect right on the doorstep was Brannon. But Parsons able to hold his post, make the save, cover up, down to 4:35 here now in the first period. Still wait for our first goal and also our first penalty. Both teams playing a great game of hockey here so far. It's exciting to watch. This shot from the blue line. That misses everything on the short side. Jackman trying to clear. Goes off a skate. Gets it back. He's able to hit Murphy at center. Murphy and Wallace take it to the boards. Gets pushed back inside the zone. Cole Nickerson looking to bring it through center. Chipped up. Can't quite connect on the pass. Back the other way. Murphy, little backhand pass. Picked off by Nickerson. As both teams look for it here at center ice. Little stick check there, and the Storm were able to get the puck in deep. There's Brannon and Townsend trying to battle. Townsend would come up with the puck behind the net. Trying to flick one ahead, looking for a bouncing puck. And it's picked up by Jackman. Little touch pass down below us to Murphy, who chips it ahead. Jackman gives chase. Jackman looking for some help. He's able to get it out front. And Cluett just coming off the bench. Looking for the puck along the boards. It's picked up by the Storm, but they're going to be offside there, and almost too many men as the players are yelling, oh, pass out front, but McPhee can't quite get a stick on it. Blanchard rims it around. Can't get it out though. Shot out front, deflected, bouncing around, still bouncing around, and somehow that puck stays out and picked up by Cluett. He flicks it ahead, looking for a bounce there. Warner with a nice play with his skates to stop that at center. They move it up to Nickerson. Nickerson looking for Darcy. Darcy rips a shot, and a big save, and the rebound picked up by Faulkner. Faulkner, cross ice for Elliott. Elliott can wait for everybody to get back on side, and then get a late call. Offside is going to be the call. Moans and groans here on this side. 3 minutes left here in the first. Foster with Marchand. Puck put inside the zone. Picked up by the Storm. Perry going to skate it on that far side and dump it in. Parsons watched that go beside him with the old bouncing puck. Sackville trying to clear, and it does go up high, but doesn't hit anything. Bouncing puck at then we're going to get an offside the other way. The puck was bouncing right at the blue line there. So offsides both ways. Down to 2:43 here in the first. Shots all even, 9 apiece. Pretty well the way this game has gone here so far. Face off. Chipped inside the zone, now it's put back the other way, but it's picked off by Travis at center. He goes to Hatfield. Hatfield finishes the job as he dumps it in deep. As Hubbard and Morant go to the corner. Puck squirts loose. Marchand looking for it now behind the net. Gets some help from Morant, but he gets pushed back the other way. They spin around looking for it. Still battle. It's finally picked up by Marchand. He starts to break out, gets it to McMillan. He elects to go back the other way. Lloyd has to have a look up ice, throws up through the middle. And it does get outside the zone. Let's put right back inside. Quick pass up here to McMillan. McMillan trying to sidestep a check from Travis. Travis just getting enough of him. Marchand with some effort there as he tried to dive ahead. Swanee fresh out the bench, gripping the puck. Able to move the puck at the Brandon. 2-on-1 will be shaping up here. And a pass back over, but Lloyd gets that in the skates. Now McMillan in the corner. Look for Lloyd behind the net. Goes for the other side. Langell gets pushed, forced back in deep. Lloyd picks up again, chips it ahead. Bouncing puck along the wall. Fires the blue line, not out. Looking for Hemmen in front of the net. Bouncing puck, still trying to find it. But picked up by McMillan, and he's able to clear. Up here to Morin, who's joined the rush. He's the last man up, trying to bring that puck out front. Can't do the old toe drag. They're making a change. Murphy just coming off the bench. Able to force the Storm back momentarily. Pass up ahead, but the Storm player was heading off on a change. So chance here for Knights to chip it ahead. Jackman takes a bump from Nickerson as he puts the puck in deep. Wallace retrieves it for the Storm in behind his own net. On the wall, Darcy trying to chip it ahead, and that's almost picked off by Jackman as Darcy didn't quite get the backhand he wanted. Now Jackman has it, trying to sidestep a check from Hemmen. Here Wade, last minute play, first period, back to the point. Hiscott over to Ives. Ives trying to find a seam. Goes in deep to that pass out front, and as Peters kicked off on his far post, knocks the net off. As you can see, the defenders here trying to use the lively boards. I know those are set plays that they try to go off the boards right out front. And that one, Peters red, and then his knock gets knocked off. His net, sorry, not. 49.2 to go here, first period. Comes to the corner. They rim it around, take a funny bounce. Maybe a chance here for the Knights as Jackman picks it up. He's trying to get a shot off, but it deflected. Doesn't make it through. Now here comes the Storm. 3 white jerseys back the other way. Chip ahead for Darcy. Darcy trying to get by Ives, still inside the blue line. Puts it down low. Trying to get it back. Chipped ahead. Murphy right after the middle. Gets a lucky bounce there as Warner unable to keep that in. Now Jackman in outside the zone. Puts it down deep. 20 seconds to go. Murphy picks it up. Murphy trying to go back out front, but Peters reads that and blocks the pass. Now McPhee going to bring the puck back the other way. Maybe a chance for a quick rush here. 10 seconds to go. McPhee trying to dipsy doodle his way through. Gets into Nickerson, but couldn't quite get the shot off. But Warner with a one-timer. He rips one. That's deflected in front. And McPhee almost, as the horn goes, with that redirect right in front of Parsons. What a first period that was there. What's expected between these two teams? 10-9 shots on goal. in favor of the Storm. We're going to take about a 10 to 12 minute break here as you watch the Zamboni go round and round. That first period's any indication what's to come. The second and third are going to be fun. We'll see everybody in a few.
drop over at Randy's after the game for a slice of pizza. Metro Women's Doors Limited, Priority Water, Duckheads, Heat Pump and Cleaning, and Duckheads at gmail.com. Priority Water, Atlantic Security Automation Partners, The Drop, Lion Sound, The Pawn Shop, and The Drop since 2020. Honey Huts, when nature calls, we answer at Honey Huts. Hub, MH Merchant Homes for all your home needs. Corbin's Automotive and Top Group Insurance. Thank you for your support.
And thank you, Wade, and welcome back, everybody. Mike Elliott back here, High Button Sports, bringing you this semifinal matchup, Game 5, and it's the best of 5. Tied 2 apiece. The home barn has been friendly for both these teams so far. This game is as tight as it can get. 0-0 after 1. Shots 10-9 in favor of the Storm after 1. Last time they were here last Saturday night, or 2 Saturday nights ago, it was a double overtime affair that it took to come up with a winner. Will we see extra hockey here tonight? Still 40 minutes to go before that. And these two teams are putting on a show. What a great first period of hockey that was. And I give a special shout out as well to Wanda, who gave me a correction there. Swain. I hope I did better. I do a bad enough job on the English language on a good day. And I try my best. I know I butcher some names here and there, but anytime I take no offense, please correct me. Let me know how I'm doing as well. And I'm excited for this one. I hope you are too. They drop the puck for the second period. Here we go. Nice control at center, trying to chip it through. Faulkner is able to gain the line. Faulkner up over the blue line. He ripped a little shot there. And there's Peters getting a piece of that. It comes to the corner. Darcy puts it up there. Can't quite connect with Darcy. Puck comes back the other way. Nickerson giving chase. Puck comes along the boards, and maybe a chance here, and there's Darcy, and it can't quite release the triggers. It took a funny bounce off the boards. Now Darcy's going to go back here to Wallace. Wallace looks towards the net, and right out front, it's in behind Parsons, way out, as Nickerson trying to dig, looking for that rebound. But it's underneath Parsons. You can see him way up top, outside the blue paint. Has some funny bounces down low, almost came the Storm way. But Parsons able to make the save, cover up. Helps if I move the camera as the game was started there as well. Get used to announcing the games. I keep forgetting I got to move the camera as well. Only 31 seconds here into the second period. I'm all excited and forget all about the camera. And there's Killam right from the blue line. There's one. And just missed on the short side. Back the other way. Comes all the way back. And then almost, Sackville almost scored on their own net as Ives redirected that right on top of Parsons. Now it's picked up here at center. Quick pass there, too far ahead of Faulkner. Back the other way. Darcy trying to pick it up. Darcy in the corner. Looking for it. Able to get it back to the blue line. It's a quick shot. Parsons out. Makes a save. Rebounds loose. Side of the net. And right out front. Now back the other way. Here comes Ellie trying to get the puck in deep. Does get the puck inside the zone. Knights making a change. Chances there for the Storm early in the second period. Some crazy bounces, and there's McPhee almost picking off that pass, but able to get it in deep. Jackman looking for it in the corner. Got a man on him. Squirts loose, picked up by McPhee. McPhee up here to Nickerson. And as Brady Nickerson dumps it in deep, I mean, you can't chance it the other way on change. Touch pass from Murphy to Townsend. Townsend trying to catch it in the zone. Now Murphy on the side, down low to Townsend. Townsend takes it in behind, trying to go front with it. Comes all the way to the blue line. Quick shot towards that. There's a redirect. That goes off to the outside of the post. Chance down one end, and the Knights come right down the other one, but they're a chance of their own. They try to free the puck in loose. Referee yelling at them to move it. In behind the net, does come out, and Townsend comes up with it. Trying to go back the other way. Can't get by the Storm defender. Now he does pick it up, but it goes back to the corner. And now it's in behind the net. They play a little pass the puck in front, and the Storm able to clear it out. Puck all the way down the length of the ice. No icing. Swain gives chase of it. Comes up here to Brennan. Maybe he's trying to, and he does get the shot off. And the save is made there by Parsons. Come all the way to the blue line. Another redirect in front with Parsons with another save. Puck on the boards now. Trying to clear is Jackman, and he has to get it in. Storm dump it right back in. They're making a change. Chance here for Blanchard to look up ice. Blanchard to Langell. Langell flicks one up high, just over the glove, but diving up there was Warner. That's a couple nice plays he made there with his skates and knees on that one. Puck inside the zone. Judge puts it right up outside the zone. Langell trying to go back the other way. Sees McMillan. Just gets it by Hubbard, and McMillan's over the line. McMillan trying to go back, go front, but nobody home except for a white jersey. They picked that off in front. High off the glass. Almost kept in the blue line, but does come outside. Storm at center now. Hubbard trying to bull his way through. Pass out front, can't quite connect. Comes to the blue line, kept in by Wallace. Wallace puts it into the corner. Back the other way. And you hear the referees in the stands looking to make a call. No call made. Trying to stay outside is Langell. He does. Langell down the top of the side. Langell sets up for a shot, but he can't get it through. Langell down low. Marchand. Marchand trying to go backhand pass over front. That's picked off by Tipton. They battle him behind the net now. Comes to the corner. Atkinson picks it up. Atkinson starts to rush. He got some speed now. He's up over center. Far side, looking towards the net. Parsons with the save, the short side. Bounces puck in behind the net. Comes to the corner. Jackman looking for it. Jackman cycles it back to Blanchard, trying to spin away from a check. As Tipton's down there for checking. Pass up towards center. As Townsend was looking for it. Can't quite pick it up. Back the other way is Tipton. Knocks it in deep. Giving chase is Richardson. Richardson gets there first. Takes a bump in the corner. Blanchard picks up around the net. Goes around the boards for Jackman. Jackman got Darcy on him. They put it back in deep. Picked up now again by Blanchard. Hard off the glass. And they're going to wave icing off. I thought he was getting ready to call the ice, but no, icing is waved off. In behind his own net. Goes up a skate, chance out front. And Jackman was in alone. And Peters with another save. That puck came right out front. Jackman couldn't believe he's a lucky man on the spot, but there's Peters kicking that toe out, able to make a huge save. Can't say how important the first goal is going to be in this hockey game. Puck's flicked up, chipped out towards center. Kill him. They'll dump it right back in deep. Puck comes around. Ives looking for it in the corner. Ives almost loses an edge there, but he's able to pick the puck back up, gives it to Murphy along the wall. Murphy looks up ice. Sees Hiscott join the rush. He's over the blue line. He takes a long wrister. He's looking for the old, maybe the old pad pass, but either way, Peters able to get the glove out, make the save, cover up. Face-off will stay deep inside the zone. 5:12 gone here in the second period. No score, no penalties. Great game of hockey here so far on the face-off. Controlled by the Knights, trying to go back up top, but it goes off a skate. Now we're going to get a puck race the other way. There's Swain trying to get by. Maybe a little bit of interference, just a tad. Not allowing him to get through. Puck along the boards here now. Trying to clear. In behind the play, picked up by Elliott. Elliott looking short side. He stepped up, shoots, trying to go 5-0. Rebound, and in! It didn't go in. Everybody in the whole building thought the puck went in the net, but the referee right in behind the play said no. As Elliott got his own rebound and thought for sure that we had our first goal of the hockey game. Anybody at home had to go back and watch the replay, see if you see anything that I couldn't tell you up here either way. Puck kept in along the boards momentarily, still looking for it now. Play continues. Here's one picked up. Swain trying to get out here short side. He takes a big hit. And it's picked up by Morin. Morin skates the puck up, sees DeWolf. DeWolf up over the blue line. DeWolf will draw pass to Elliott. Elliott looking towards the front of the net. That shot's blocked. Picked up the other way. as Lloyd tripped over the blue line. And there's Hatfield, and it's in the net. That's how it goes. Chance at one end. And the other way, I think it's going to be Hatfield. 13:29 to go here in the second period. We get our first goal of the hockey game, and it's 1-0 Storm. I'll wait for the official goal announcement. I'm not sure how it went in. Took a funny bounce off the backboards. I'm not sure it went off a skate or anything like that, but either way, the Storm don't care how it went in, just that it went in. And we're gonna check on the lines in there. I think he might have took the puck or a high stick as that puck was coming inside the line. He's checking his chin there, make sure he's not cut. Hope he's okay. Offside's gonna be the call. Here's the goal announcement. It is Hatfield with the goal. The linesman is looking for I see the cut from here. Looking for a Band-Aid. Hopefully it's not too much. So we wait for a Band-Aid to get put on the linesman here. They ran to the dressing room to get, hopefully it's not a stitch or anything that's needed.
Hey, the good news at the end of the period, I'm going to announce a 50-50 for $386.
A huge 50-50, $386. I've been to a lot of games. They're usually 150 is a huge one, 180, 386. I can tell you the crowd that's here tonight for this do or die game for both these teams, and Southwest getting the first goal. As Coach Hayes for the Knights is going to perform a little bit of doctortry as he going to get some gauze on the chin there. We'll pause momentarily, be right back. And we are back on. The linesman is still going to get attended to, so we're going to play with the one linesman right now and the two referees. So one of the referees will take the linesman position as we continue this game. He's gone to the dressing room for a little more repairs. There's McMillan. He dances his way to the top of the circle. He's trying to get a shot through, and he does. But there's Parsons with the save. Covers up. And we'll get a face-off in the Storm zone. 12:58 to go, second period. Shots on goal now 18-14 in favor of the Storm, and they lead by 1. On the face-off, the Knights control, but it splits the uprights at the blue line, and Hiscock got to retrieve back in his own zone. He throws it off the board. That's picked off by McPhee, though. McPhee down low, and there's a shot, and it's in the back of the net. As McPhee able to keep that puck in. And looks like it's Nickerson. That's the lucky recipient there in front. I believe that's Brady. And after the little delay, bouncing puck, Knights can't clear. Storm add to the lead. And it's now 2-0. Back at center, play continues. Here's McPhee, chipping it in deep. Goes to the corner, Ives gives chase with Nickerson. We listen to the goal announcement. It was Brady Nickerson. So Darcy and McPhee both getting assist markers on that as Townsend rips a shot and Peters with the save. Storm trying to clear, bouncy puck comes along the wall. They chip it back in deep. Off the wall now, Jackman looking for it. Wallace got to regroup. Puck comes out front in the feet, picked up by Darcy. Darcy looking up, like shipped ahead by Nickerson. Just scored moments ago, looking for more here. Nickerson trying to shoot as he does. And Parsons able to make the save, cover up. A little bit of pushing and shoving now inside the zone. .11:56 to go, second period. Southwest scoring twice here moments ago. And they get the draw. Killen with a long shot. There's a right-down shot. Rebound. Parsons down, trying to pull it with him as Brandon. But couldn't quite pull the trigger. A long stretch there. And behind the net now, Hemmen. Back up top. Killen with the one-timer. That's blocked by DeWolf, and he's going to feel that one. He comes right in the high slot area, and there's a Parsons with another save. And that pass is picked off by Lloyd. He goes along the boards. Picked up by Whitman. Whitman over to Elliott. Elliott with a burst of speed. Back to Whitman. Whitman sets up for a shot. Save. Rebound. And then we get to pushing and shoving now as Elliott ran into Peters. And I think Elliott's going to be heading to the box. We'll see what the call is going to be here now as Elliott's in the box. We check on Peters, make sure he's okay. Down on one knee, sure he'll be up. 2 minutes is up on the clock, wait for the call. I'm assuming it's going to be goaltending interference. So right after the Storm score two, a chance to add to the lead now on the power play. As Darcy's going to line up with Faulkner. Sackville controls the draw in the corner, but rips it up high off the glass and goes into the netting and out of play. Face-off will stay inside the zone. On the draw, in the feet, everybody looking for it, comes to the half wall. Picked up by McPhee. McPhee battles for it. Comes in behind. Lloyd rims that around. Wallace trying to hold the line, but it does come outside. That's chipped ahead. Murphy able to pick that up, dumps it in deep. Faulkner gives chase. Nickerson down there now. Buckle on the wall. Faulkner trying to kill some time off in this penalty. Wallace gets sent back deep, has Murphy on him. Now Wallace with a chance to set up now. He goes cross ice. Hits Darcy, drops it to McPhee. McPhee, he steps up for a shot. It's blocked in front. Rebound. But Parsons able to get that. Make the save, cover up. 1:13 to go here in the power play. 10:39 to go in the second period. Still over a half a hockey game to go. Anything can happen. And from covering this league for the last few years, anything can. Faceoff comes back to the blue line. Good job by Warner to keep that in. Warner back up top. Looking for a shot towards that, miss on the short side. Blanchard trying to corral that, and he's able to send it off the boards and down the ice. Under a minute to go now here in the power play. Here comes Nickerson. Moves it over to Hatfield, just fresh off the bench. Pass short side. All the way back up top, Warner. Cross ice. trying to set up, gets it back. Warner having a look around now, looking for a seam, likes to go along the boards. Nickerson trying to set something up, gives it back to Warner. Nickerson looking for a change. Warner trying to come off the boards, has it down the below the top of the circle. And there's a shot, and they score. I'm not sure if it hit something in front or not. Kind of chopped at it. I believe that's going to be Atkinson. Power play marker. And it's 3-0. 9:44 to go, second period. Not the second period that the Knights are looking for, but definitely the second period the Storm would like. They bring it back to center ice. Storm controlling their own zone. Shift up ahead. Picked off by the Knights, who dump it right back in. That's gloved down by Wallace. He spins and turns. Ives looking for it now. Ives got Brandon on him. Trying to pick the puck up. Brandon almost did. Sackville starts to chip up. And now we get a referee's arm up in behind the play. We're going to get a high stick call. It's going to go against the Storm. So right after Sackville scores in the power play, Wallace is going to be heading to the box. 2 minutes is up on the clock. Well, like Wade said, 2 minutes up on the clock. Knights power play, their first power play of the evening. 9:21 to go, second period. Shawthorne going out 24-15 in favor of the Storm, and they lead 3-0. The Knights don't say they have to need to score in this power play, but it definitely would help. The Storm control the draw, though. Can't pick the puck up. Murphy goes along the boards, but that one's going to be picked up by Darcy. Throws a backhand pass. Kept in at the blue line. Townsend has a look. Back up top. Eyes walks the line. Looking towards the front of the net. Sets up, shoots. But Peter sees that all the way through. And I could tell you if Peter sees it, 99 times out of 100, he's going to stop it. So Warner and Foster on the assist markers for Atkinson. Power play marker making it 3-0. Knights control the draw. Trying to go over front. Can't quite connect with the pass. Down low is Hiscott. Gives it to Jackman. Jackman goes up top. Fakes the shot. Gives it back to Jackman. Jackman looking over front. And Warner gets a stick and leg in front of that. Blocks it. Out of the corner now. Jackman. Up top to Ives. Cross ice for Townsend. He's trying to go back to Jackman. He's on his backhand there. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Having a look. Looking for a seam. Another block shot there by Warner as he's putting his bodies in harm's way in this game 5. There's Ives. Takes the puck to the corner. Back up top. Townsend steps up for a shot. Redirected. Missing the short side rebound. They still walking away at it as Peters dove out there. Puck to the corner. Hiscott to Jackman. Jackman looking for some room to skate in. He's at the circle. Rips a shot. Rebounds loose. They whack away at it. Still looking for it. And trying to clear. And they try to kick one towards the net there to miss on the far side. Puck kept in the blue line here. 35 seconds to go. Murphy over to Jackman. Jackman trying to go back to Townsend. Couldn't quite get the pass that he wanted, but he has it along the wall now. Jackman. Maybe a little give and go from Hiscott. Hiscott goes back up top. Townsend, fake shot, goes far side. Another give and go. And Warner. Or no, that was Nickerson, sorry. Number 12, Cole Nickerson just saved a goal as he blocked that shot in front of the net 5 seconds ago here in the power play. Bouncing puck kept in. Here's Darcy down low. Darcy, never so dangerous. He rips the shot. Parsons there with the save as getting a little sloppy in their own zone. Were the Knights there? Parsons there to shut the door. 7:16 left here, second period. On the face-off, down to the corner. Picked up by Lloyd. Lloyd to Cluett. Cluett up to Elliott. Elliott, he's over the blue line. Elliott, he's looking for a shot. He misses short side. Morant keeps it in. Back down low for Elliott. He takes a bump. Or that's Faulkner in the corner. I took the bump. It's 7-37. Kept it at the blue line, but Kilman gets pushed back the other way. He goes high off the boards. Picked up at center. Over to Faulkner. Looking to regroup. He gains center. He's over the blue line. Faulkner gets taken to the boards. Puck in behind the net. And as the puck gets put up out of play, it looks like we're going to get a cross-checking call. I think this one's going to go against Sackville, and it's going to go against Faulkner. So with 6:32 left here in the second period, Knights back in the penalty box, Storm back on the power play. Face off in the Knight zone. Storm control at the draw. Hatfield back to Atkinson. Atkinson on the short side and hits the outside of the net. Comes back to Nickerson at the blue line. Puts it on the wall. Atkinson right at the top of the circle. Stepped up for a shot. Blocker save. Rebound. Can't quite pick it up, but Hatfield puts it behind the net to the far corner. Picked up by Blanchard, and he sends it down the length of the ice. Peters out to play it. Going to start that himself as he sees Hatfield on the boards. Hatfield takes a bump, trying to move the puck up, and is picked up by Darcy. Darcy by himself up there, waiting for some help. Darcy does rip a shot, goes a little bit too high up over the net. Sackville rims it around, but Wall's going to hold the line. Down low on the ball. Axon loses the handle, but it comes back to Wallace. Wallace sets up for a shot, was redirected, and it goes in behind the net. On the boards, Darcy in behind the net now. Trying to come out front with it, and he does, short side. Can't quite get the shot on net. With a minute gone here in the power play. And in behind the play, it looks like the net might be knocked off. Exactly 1 minute to go here in the power play, 5:32 to go second period. 3-0 hockey game. Face off, going to be Darcy with Elliott. Gets back to Perry at the blue line. Perry goes cross ice. Gets it back. Back up top. Warner, far side for Darcy. Can't quite hold the pass. Now McPhee behind the net. McPhee trying to look out, trying to make a step out. Likes to go back up top to Perry. Perry back to McPhee. McPhee on the back, and he's phoned down. And maybe a chance for Nickerson in the front. Trying to clear the puck, and they do. 30 seconds to go here now in the power play. Warner behind his own net. Looking to start to break out. He brings the puck up ice, sees Nickerson. Nickerson chips it ahead as Cluett just missed him with a check there. He almost checked himself into the boards. They rimmed that around hard. Kept it at the blue line, no. Down low from McPhee. McPhee back up to Travis. Travis having a look. Gives it to McPhee, back to Travis, all wind up and slide and block, and that one is DeWolf. But it comes to a front for McPhee, and DeWolf doing what he does best, killing off that penalty. Watch him here for 4 years with the Knights, and he hasn't changed one bit, putting his body in harm's way as that puck sent down the length of the ice, though, as we're back to 5-on-5. That's going to be icing. We'll bring that back in the Knight zone. 4:19 to go second period. 3-0 for the Storm. On the draw, everybody trying to find it. It's in the feet. Goes in behind the net. Ives chips it ahead. Fires the blue line, but not out. Kill him with the shot. And there's, again, DeWolf with another block as that pass is put up the other way. As Faulkner is all tied up as Travis. Now he gets him some fisticuffs happening. And we'll see what the call is going to be here. They were all tied up as they went down to the ice, Travis and Faulkner. Looks like, I think Travis went to the wrong spot there, so both parties are heading to the box. We'll see if Sackville's going to get the extra or not. As the referee having a chat there Now Hiscock going to get the version as well. As Nickerson got, they're all in there now. It looks like our linesman might be ready to come back on the ice that was injured earlier. We'll see if we can listen to Hiscock here as he comes down below us here. So 2 minutes is up on the clock. Sackville is going to get the extra out of it all. We'll wait for the official call from Wade. As play continues, Sackville able to get up outside the line. I'm sure Wade got his hands full in the penalty box area there now, filling everything out. As there's Walls with a little spin move. He's going to bring the puck over the line there now. To the corner. Southwest trying to set up. Comes up here to Nickerson right down in front of us. Goes back up top to Wallace. Wallace right at the top of the circle, rips the shot down loose. It's in behind him. Everybody trying to find it. And somehow Peters is able, or Parsons, sorry. I'm so used to saying Peters. Parsons is able to clear that puck off the goal line and keep that puck out. So Travis got holding the stick. We'll see. My guess is Faulkner maybe 4 for head contact. Back on the drop, Southwest with the puck. 1:15 to go in the power play. Shot from the blue line. Parsons with the save. Nickerson down in the corner, trying to go back up for the Darcy. And in behind, as we see quite often now, net's knocked off its moorings. Whistle goes, readjust the net. These goaltenders are so strong. British, so it was 2 minutes and 2 minutes for roughing for Faulkner. Southwest controls the draw. Wallace at the blue line. Goes here to Nickerson. Nickerson right at the face-off dot, looking to go down low. Can't quite get the pass through. Picked up in front. And a chance for Sackville to clear, and they do. Peters out to play, throws out the wall. Just had to avoid Hayes, who was on the ice here with the forecheck shorthanded. It's picked up by Wallace now. Wallace starts to rush. Just sidesteps the check, was able to get it to McPhee. McPhee over the blue line. McPhee trying to get by the defender, can't quite bring the puck with him. Puck back in the zone. Killam back to retrieve. In behind the net. That's the puck along his feet as Elliott's on the forecheck now. Elliott, gotta be careful there. Didn't get him too tied up, was able to get a stick on it. Sorry, I had to take my dad hat off for a moment. Back the other way. Southwest, little chip play. Can't get, that's gonna come just outside the blue lines at the lines, and that had to be close. There's a long pass dumped in deep, and that's gonna do it for the power play. Penalized player back on the ice. We're back to 5-on-5. Pass almost picked off by Marchand, just coming off the bench. Gets to the blue line, kept in. Marchand trying to come off the wall, trying to go back out front. He gets taken down for his issues, and the referee's arms up. So no penalties in the first period. We're making up for it here in the second, as Brennan looks like is heading to the box. We'll see what the call is. I didn't see the signal from the referee. We'll wait for that one there. But 1:45 to go, second period. Sackville with a chance on the power play, maybe to score before the end to get on the scoreboard. There's a little confusion on the Sackville bench. Face off, comes to the corner. Wallace looking to pin it. A couple black jerseys on him. They do pick it up. Townsend's trying to walk right over it. It comes up front. It bounces around. And I'm sure Peters got a piece of that like he always does. The puck stays out, and Southwest able to clear the zone. And on the forecheck is Foster way down on to Ives. Now Ives with a burst of speed as he brings the puck up over the blue line, puts the brakes on, looks to set up. The tripping is the call. Up top, Elliott, down low to Jackman. Takes the bounce on him. Southwest with a chance, maybe 2-on-2 shorthanded as Elliott and Foster step into each other. But Hubbard puts the puck in deep, last minute of play, second period. Here comes Jackman with the puck over center. Jackman kicks it ahead, waiting for some help. Jackman looking up top. Trying to find somebody open, a little sauce pass to Ives. Ives looks over here to Elliott. Elliott down low, maybe a little give and go. Elliott trying to get it back. It bounces around, still bounces around. It goes up over as Peters didn't know where it was. Jackman back up top to Ives. 30 seconds left here in the period. Steps up for a shot, and there's a block by Nickerson, and maybe a chance shorthanded. As Nickerson with the block, he picked it up, putting the Jets on. Nickerson, shorthanded, pass over. And they can't quite connect. He went for the pass over to Darcy. And now the puck's in behind Parsons, and somehow is able to find it as Nickerson tried to be unselfish there and hit Darcy shorthanded as he was going to the back door. Couldn't quite connect. Puck stays out. Parsons covers it up. 18.3 left on the clock. On the draw, Southwest controls, quick shot off the face-off, comes in behind. Sackville's gonna have to go quick if they want to get anything on this rest of this period, only 10 seconds to go. Blanchard going flying up the ice, Blanchard down below the face-off dot, and he scores! He got Peters off his goal line just enough with a bad angle shot. Power play marker. .2 on the clock. Sackville gets on the board, showing some life before the end of the second period. Don't go anywhere, folks. This third period is going to be a good one. Right off the draw, as Wade forgot to start the clock. How he gets it as the clock ticks down there now. And the horn goes, some extra pushing and shoving as Nickerson and McMillan with a little pushing and shoving, and still pushing and shoving. The referees get in there, break everything up. That's going to do it for us here after two. 3-1 your score for the Southwest Storm. Sackville scoring with just 4 seconds left on the clock in the second period to make it 3-1. Shots on goal after 2 periods, 31-20 in favor of the Storm, and they lead by 2. We'll take a short break here. Be back about 10 to 12 minutes. Third period, who goes to the finals? 20 minutes will tell the tale. Be back in a few. And with that, welcome back, everyone. Third period action just getting ready to get on the way. 20 minutes to maybe see who goes to the finals. East Hants sitting there waiting. I know they're watching this game, taking it in.
Championship final here in 2024 to take on the East Hants Rutgers and Construction Packlands. Okay, the Southwest Star or your Sackville Lights.
And as I always do here, never try to talk over to Wade as he's doing his announcing. Does such a great job here with all the games that he takes in between minor hockey, Junior B, Junior C, U16, everything that takes place here at the old barn. They're getting a little bit of a renovation done here. Some new seating on their way here at the arena. Both teams are at center ice. Referee has the puck.
It's
20 minutes up on the clock. Shots on goal, 31-20 after 40 minutes of play. Doesn't mean anything now. And we are on the way, third period. And there's McMillan right with the puck off that draw. Takes it to the corner, tries to come out front, can't quite find it. Picked off by Wallace now. McMillan will get it back. He tries to go in front, they whack away at it and trying to find it. And Langell put one towards the front of that. That's picked off by the Storm. They chip it up towards center. Race back the other way, Marchand and Blanchard. Picked off, but that was knocked out of play by Langell.
Time of that marker was 19:56.
They announced Blanchard's goal. The score with just 4 seconds left there in that second period to make it 3-1. It's pretty well all Southwest in that second period, right to the last 4 seconds. There's a little bit of parade to the penalty box as well. Let's see what the third period brings. Right out that draw, there's a quick shot. And right in the old bread basket of Parsons. They're going to make the save, cover up. We'll redo that face-off. Darcy on the draw with Marchand. It's in the feet. Darcy comes up and it goes to front. But the only thing there was McMillan's stick, and he's back the other way. Cross ice pass to Marchand. Marchand over the blue line. The long wrister is deflected up over the net. And looking for it in behind was McMillan and kind of try to shoot one off the back. But that one's picked up using the blocker hand of Peters and makes a save, cover up. It's early here, third period, 50 seconds gone. Face off deep inside the zone. They check the net behind Peters. As McMillan tried to chop one to catch Peters cheating off his post, but he wasn't fooled. Back on the draw, comes back to Hiscott, looking towards the net, and there's the glove, but the rebound's loose. As everybody thought Peters gloved it down, but it came out. But they were able to clear it out to center. Dumped right back in. Behind the net, Peters looking for it in his skates, and almost take off. Swain gets it to the blue line, chips it ahead. Picked up by Nickerson, who dumps it in deep. Parsons watched it go behind the net. Hemman looking for it in the corner. Picked up now, here comes Elliott. Elliott with some speed over the blue line. Elliott, he lines up for a wrister. And there makes a save, rebound. Cluett looking for it behind the net. Gets it over to the far side for Faulkner. Faulkner coming off the half wall, throws a shot out front. Gonna come right back here to Hiscott. Kind of took a half shot there. I don't know if he looked for a pass or a shot off the backboard. Either way, missing the short side. And looks like the net's off in behind the play. You can hear the Storm fans yelling from up in the stands, and they got the correct call. And Faulkner is all heated here as he's talking to the referee. The face-off's gonna come outside. They're gonna say that the Sackville player knocked the net off. Face-off comes back to the night zone. Chipped up ahead. Jackman chips it ahead. Gets Townsend. Townsend up for, to Murphy, sorry. He tried to go back to Townsend. They couldn't quite connect. Comes to the corner now, Jackman. Gets pinched off the puck, comes along the wall. Down out front, they poke away at it. And Peters with the save, back up top. Lloyd with a shot, and somehow hits a feet in front. It comes to the corner. Sackville throwing everything at the net right now, trying to cut this lead in half. Jackman looking for it along the wall. He gets pinched off, it's in the feet. And there's a high hit there. Play continues. Here comes Hubbard. The long shot. And Parsons didn't know where it was at the rebound. Was right in front of him. He had a quick look over the shoulder, but it's cleared up by Morant. He's going on for a skate now. He's up over the blue line, trying to dance his way through, nowhere to go. The puck comes in behind. They bump in the corner now. Trying to free it. Referee yelling at them to move it. And they do pick it up. Atkinson, cross ice pass. A little bit too far for Richardson. Comes inside the zone, and it's picked up by Judge. Judge behind the net. Goes high off the boards. Back at center, picked up by Travis. He's going to dump it right back in. And as Morant went right in front of Parsons, and Parsons played it. Well, and Parsons might not even saw that momentarily. Now it's picked up by DeWolf, but he's pushed back the other way. As Judge looks for it, he's all tied up. Both players still tied up. And then from his knees was Atkinson able to make that play. Knocks the puck in behind. Now Sack picks up. Trying to chip it ahead, goes off his skate. Darcy going to glove that down. He's able to keep it in at the blue line, but it does just come outside. Looking for it now, poking away. Picked up by Marchand. Marchand over the blue line. Trying to give it to McMillan. McMillan trying to go short side. The whistle goes. As referee loses sight of it as Peters made the save. 16:24 up on the clock now remaining, third period. Inlet draw in the feet, picked up by Warner. Warner fanned on it right in front of the net though. Gets as far as the blue line, but not over. Blanchard with a shot, redirected, goes up over top. Marchand now trying to bring it out of the corner. He gets stick check, puck comes along the wall. They poke away at it, still trying to find it. There's Marchand again. And the puck bounces around everywhere. The other's gonna come outside the zone. Dumped right back in by Blanchard. Knight's gotta get back on side. Time for Warner now to corral the puck. Warner off the boards. Can't clear. Judge keeps that in. Chipped up ahead. McPhee puts the brakes on. Can't clear. Langell throws it right in, and Peters way out. Thought about playing it. Looked up and see a black jersey. Elects to cover it up. Time ticking away on the clock now. 15:49 to go here in the third. On the draw, comes to the corner. Wallace has it in his feet. Trying to will away out, get to the blue line. Kept in, bouncing puck. Now it's picked up by Faulkner, loses at the blue line, back the other way. Here comes the Storm. Hemmen up over the blue line, gets poke checked. Elliott trying to chip it ahead. Looking for Faulkner. They're looking for the offside call. Everybody kind of paused momentarily, but play continues. Chipped up ahead. At the blue line, stopped by Cluett. He goes back the other way. That's picked off by Wallace. Wallace over the line. Would have ripped a shot there. Parsons with the save. Blockers it to the corner. Cluett behind the net. Hiscott to Faulkner. Faulkner trying to spring Elliott. Can't quite get the pass through. Back the other way. Icing's going to be waved off. Well, I thought we saw the return of the linesman, but it must have had to go get a stitch. I saw him in the hallway underneath in the tunnel. Faulkner bringing the puck up the zone now. Faulkner with a burst of speed as he's over the blue line. Faulkner trying to dance his way through. Can't get by Travis as he gets taken down. And he lands it to the net, and there's a big shot there as Foster steps into Elliott. And we're gonna see there's gonna be a couple calls here now maybe. As Elliott and Foster are heading back to the box. We'll wait to see what the call here now, and Faulkner is also joining Elliott. Those two have been in the box a few times tonight. So I'm not sure what the call is going to be. It looks like unsportsmanlike to Faulkner. I think they each got roughing each other. There's 2 minutes up on the clock. Faulkner, we'll wait to listen to the announcements either way. Another power play here for the Storm. 2 minutes up for Faulkner's call in behind the play over to the side. I think he is letting the referee know a little bit too much about his job tonight. The referee didn't like it, so Storm on the power play. With 14:40 to go here in the third, and they got the puck now inside the zone. Nickerson going to go back cross ice Follow the bouncing puck, still bouncing around. Parsons way out of his net, and it came right back out front. But Sackville's able to clear it. Nickerson and Marchand with a big puck race for it. Marchand almost comes up with it, maybe with a chance short-handed. And he's got a lot of fans here. And there's the puck bouncing around as Marchand and McMillan might be the future of the Knights team here next year. Nickerson over the blue line, sliding in. So Foster gets an interference call. Wallace way back in his own zone now, minute 5 to go here in the power play. Puck coming up far side. They start the breakout. That puck is sent back the other way. So 2 interference calls for Elliott and Foster. As Storm try to regroup back in their own zone. Up along the wall now is Brennan. He just sidestepped a check as Whitman was looking for him there. Axton has it in his skates, doesn't realize where it is. Now he's backed up to Brennan, he loses in his skates. Now Faulkner with a 2-minute call on the unsportsmanlike. The puck's put in deep, and Brennan and Maranko to the corner. Puck at the blue line, Warner looking out front, and that goes off the outside of the post. Puck now along the boards, picked up by Warner. Swain goes far side, there's a shot short side, and with 1 second left up on the power play, the penalty will be over. Be back to 5-on-5, 12:43 to go here, third period. Still 3-1 for the Storm. Face off deep in the Knight zone, trying to win the draw, maybe send Faulkner on a breakaway. Comes to the corner, Faulkner's out of the box, back to 5-on-5, they rim it around. Jackman looking for it now on the boards, able to pick it up, moves it ahead. But right back the other way, here comes the Storm over the blue line, bouncing puck picked up by Murphy. Look for Jackman at center, he dumps it in deep. Jackman looks for it, takes the pass out front, nothing there but white jerseys, and they're looking to clear the zone. They do get it outside, puck race back the other way, it's Hubbard. And Judge is able to get back there first retreat. He puts the brakes on him behind the net. Starts to break out, little chip pass up. Picked up by Jackman. Jackman over the blue line. Jackman looking out front for Townsend, but Wallace had him all tied up trying to crash the net. Back here to the blue line. Slap shot one there was Blanchard. It missed on the short side, able to keep it in now. Behind the net is Jackman. To Townsend. Blanchard was trying to creep in there. Jackman behind the net. Gets pinched off in the corner. Puck comes loose. Picked up by Wallace. Wallace going off the board, sees McPhee. McPhee loosens in his skates. Murphy able to put it back the other way. Jackman looking out front. He rips a shot, and there's an easy glove save for Peters. 11:26 to go, third period, game 5. Storm leading by 2, series all tied at 2. Winner goes on to the East Hants Penguins as they were able to win their series in a 3-game sweep over the Eastern Shore. Puck comes to the corner, Langell looking for it. Pokes away, picked up by Darcy. Darcy off the races, cross ice pass to Nickerson. Nickerson brings over the line, looking back for McPhee. They can't quite connect as the puck comes to the board, but there's McPhee using that size, able to win that puck battle. Comes back to the blue line. There's a shot blocked. Trying to kick it ahead is Langell. Langell, maybe a chance for a 2-on-1. Langell over to McMillan. Oh, he can't quite corral it. A little too much sauce in that pass. McMillan couldn't quite get it to the backhand. Puck still loose as it comes to the corner. Nickerson shifts it ahead. He's able to hit McPhee. McPhee over here to Darcy. Darcy over the blue line. Darcy puts the brakes on, waiting for some help. Takes a shot towards the net. Misses wide. He's looking for the old tip screener rebound. And Swain with a shot. Missed on the short side. Now he has that with a pass up all the way top. Just off the bench is Brennan. And he rips a shot, and Parsons gets a piece of that. Swain again, put the puck down low. Brandon trying to go back out front, trying to connect with Hemmen. And the puck comes to the corner. Shot towards the net, it's picked up now by Ives. Gets it up to McMillan. McMillan trying to drag the puck in front. Oh, he can't quite bring it through. Now Ives, or Elliott, he rips a shot. And the rebound, Peters, another save, another shot. And Peters is making all the saves in front of the net, doing his part. As the puck gets deflected to the corner. Marchand trying to find it now. Does come loose in behind the net. Picked up by Killam. He goes back to Travis. Travis looking up towards center, chipped ahead. Icing's waved off as it goes off Moran. Southwest was trying to get it quick, and then Moran threw that puck up ice and misses everything. And the fresh legs that were just coming on the ice for the Storm are out there now. Icing's a call, got to bring it back to the Knights zone. 9:31 to go now, third period. On the draw, comes to the corner, picked up by Lloyd, who rims it around far side for Cluett. Cluett trying to go off the boards. He gets sent back the other way. Trying to come back out front. Knights can't clear. Lloyd now in the corner. Cluett again, off the boards, looking for Faulkner. Faulkner moves it over to Elliott. Elliott on the far wing, trying to go short side, and that one's deflected up into the netting and out of play. .9:06 to go now here in the third. Face-off will stay in deep as it went off the Southwest defender's stick. Shots on goal now, 37-33 in favor of the Storm. They lead by 2. On the draw, comes to Halfwall, gets back to the blue line. Judge with a shot, deflected in front, rebounds loose, trying to find it, still loose. Back here now, Blanchard goes down to Cluett, but he reached back and he deflects that out into the netting. That'll bring that face off outside as time ticks down here now. 8:55 to go in the third. Face off, put inside the zone. Southwest able to chip it right back up to the Knights zone. Long stretch pass looking for Cluett, a little bit too far from him. And the Storm with the backhand, trying to put in deep, but a little bit too high, and that goes up into the ceiling. Out of play, they'll bring that face off to the far dot. And thank everybody again for tuning in. Appreciate everybody with the support, and thanks again to High Button Sports for allowing us to bring you this Game 5 action for free on YouTube. The bouncy puck right now in front of the bench. Trying to bring the puck in through, was Tipton, but he couldn't quite get the shot off. Goes to the corner now with it as Tipton gets up. Try to lose his checker, but it's picked up now by Blanchard. Blanchard bringing the puck up ice. Blanchard trying to avoid a check. That's what he looked earlier in the end of the second period when he was able to bring the puck all the way down ice. This time can't get a shot off. Good active stick there momentarily by Townsend. Bouncing puck though, trying to get by Ives, and there's Atkinson looking for it. Ives able to recover. Gets over to Blanchard. Blanchard going cross ice up through center. Can't quite connect with Murphy. Southwest back the other way. Picked up at center. Trying to find it was Townsend, but it's picked up by Atkinson. Atkinson, he rips a shot. That's blocked by Blanchard. Lands on Jackman's stick. Jackman back the other way over the blue line. Puts the brakes on. Throws the shot towards the front of the net. And that's blocked in front. Hard, high off the glass. Back up to center. Ives trying to circle away from Swain. He takes a bump as he puts the puck in deep as Axon throwing his weight around. Puck cleared up, race back the other way. Hemmen and Hiscott go back for it, and it's just gonna make it to the end for icing as both players were racing for the puck. It just crosses the goal line. Icing's the call. As I'm lucky enough to have a referee in the stands here beside me. Special shout out to Scott here beside me. Longtime referee, especially for a lot of games here at the arena, taking in this great Junior C action. Off the draw. Kept in at the blue line, trying for a pass out front, but Peters not fooled as he knows that puck's kind of bounced right off the boards out front. He holds the side of the net, covers up. Face-off will say deep in the Storm zone, down to 7:18 to go third period. Still 3-1, all the goals coming way back in the second period. As the Storm are up for a 3-goal lead, Sackville scoring late as Blanchard got them on the marker with 4 seconds to go in that second. Still waiting for some action here in the third. There's been some penalties, but no goals. They battle for it on the wall. Everybody trying to find it. Knight player gets knocked down. There's a shot from the blue line and almost the old knuckle puck. And Peters had to be careful with that one as Morin with the old wrister. And it's kind of fluttering like a wounded duck, but Peters able to readjust, make the save. Another face-off in deep. Face-off to the corner. Hatfield looking to bring the puck out. He just sidesteps to check. Pass up here to Foster. Foster chips ahead, but lands on a Sackville stick. Lloyd chips it ahead. Can't get by Hatfield. Hatfield sends it back the other way. No icing as it went off the Knights player. Lloyd back to retrieve it. Storm player on them. He's just walking in off the bench over the blue line was Nickerson as he backhand pass out front. They whack away at it in front, and it just goes wide. Moran able to pick it up. He loses the handle. It's in the feet now, right at the face-off dot. Picking up is a Storm. And a sidestep a check along the wall now. From this scramble play, Nickerson trying to get it past out front. Still has it now behind the net. They whack away at it, comes to the blue line, but not out. Long wrister by Perry, and there's Parsons with the save. Back to Perry again at the blue line. Perry has a look. All kinds of pressure here for the Storm. They put it in deep. Hubbard out of the corner with it. Loses the handle. Sackville can't clear the zone though, as Nickerson was a lucky recipient. Sackville does get up to center. Picked off by Warner. Puts it right back in deep. Sackville making a change. Moran gonna regroup, and he flicks one up high. This is another one that's shot up a little bit too high and hits the ceiling. 5:46 to go now, third period. 3-1 hockey game. Winner goes to the finals. East Hants is waiting. Sackville was in the same position last year when it went to Game 7 with East Hants. Are we going to see a repeat of what happened last year this year? It's 3 years in a row for the Knights being in the semifinals. Haven't been able to get to the dance yet. Long way to go to get there now. Langell on the boards. Sackville can't clear. Blanchard looks up ice. McMillan able to clear, loses the handle, put back the other way. Now McMillan with it again. Trying to find it at the blue line. They all whack away. I was going to be offside. Storm's able to clear. Hammond over the blue line. Throws a weak one towards the net. Miss on the short side. Picked up by Judge. Throws a shot up towards it. Bouncing puck. No icing. It's going to go inside the zone. It's going to make it far enough anyway. Travis backhands it. Gets it to his D partner. They start to break up through center. Swain looking for some help. Throws a shot on net. Parsons thought about playing it. You get some pushing and shoving now here between Brennan and McMillan. Nothing comes from that. Faceoff's going to stay in the Knights zone. 4:55 to go now, third period. Time ticking away on the Knights to try to make the comeback. Storm trying to hold on, trying to come back 3 games straight. And Sackville took the first 2. Battle for it, still trying to find it. Hatfield throws a shot on net. Parsons able to make the save. On the wall, picked up by Sackville. Clear zone, maybe a puck race now. Nickerson and Jackman trying to get back for it. Nickerson gets there first, but loses along the wall to Murphy. Murphy trying to bring his way through. Judge joined the rush. He throws a shot towards net. Parsons with the save. Puck in the corner. Townsend looking for it. Storm gets as far as the blue line. Not out as it's blocked in front. Kept in a second time. Third time's the charm for the Storm. Now Hubbard up center. He's got to backhand that deep. Right over the net, just over the net. As Parsons had to be careful there. That was almost a C&I shot from center. Now Blanchard. Puck up to Jackman, who chips in as he's looking for a change. Travis and Murphy give chase behind the net. Murphy, little stick check in behind, but Darcy with some help there for the Storm. Long pass up through center, looking for his Hiscott, and McPhee comes up with it. McPhee in alone, goes to the backhand, and Parsons with the save. McPhee still with it, throws it out to the crease, but it can't quite connect. Puck put down to the corner. McPhee gets it back to the blue line. Long wrister, and there's Parsons sliding out to the top of his crease on that far side, able to make the save, cover up. 3:32 remaining now, third period. Shots on goal 43-37 in favor of the Storm. And Elliott and Brandon gonna step in on the draw. Face off in the feet, comes just outside the blue line. Nickerson got to regroup. He just dumps that right back in deep. As Storm just trying to kill as much clock as possible every time they get the puck. There's a pass up, looking for Faulkner, a little bit too far for him. Right back the other way. No icing as it goes off Hiscott's stick. He rims one around. Picked up by Ives along the boards. Cluett trying to hit Elliott. Elliott trying to get in stride as he tries to corral a bouncing puck. He's up over the blue line. Elliott looking out front, trying to get Cluett. He gets a stick on it. And the bouncing puck, it looked like it went up out of play. The whistle finally goes, and it's got to come outside as Cluett got a stick on in front of the net. But it goes off his stick up into the roof, and that's going to bring that face off outside. We're under 3 to go now here in the third. We'll keep an eye on the Sackville goalie here as well. It's a little bit early, but now you never know in today's game when the goalie might go. Sackville on the draw, trying to force its way through. Gets just inside the line. And there's a shot on net. Parsons had to be careful with that one. Rebound picked up by Faulkner. Faulkner along the wall, trying to dance his way through. Can't get by Darcy. Darcy back the other way. Darcy, chip and chase. He puts the puck in deep. Darcy gets it first. Puck along the wall now, picked up. Starting in the corner along the wall. Chipping in. There's Nickerson trying to go back, go front for Darcy. But Darcy still gets it. Shot towards the net, just missed on the far side. Elliott picks up, looking for Faulkner. He chips it ahead. Faulkner going to give chase. Peters thought about coming out. Faulkner gets there first. Goalie has been pulled. Extra attacker out for the Knights. Faulkner with the puck, going out front, and right off the bench. And there's Blanchard looking for his second on the night. But Parsons able to make the save. 2:06 to go now, third period. And looks like we're going to get a timeout. I think they're going to go against the Storm.
30-second timeout, Southwest Storm.
Southwest
Turn it up.
calling the first timeout here. 2:06 up on the clock. Shots 43-39. Again, game 5, best of 5 series. Supposed to be a best of 7, but they elected to go best of 5 due to the travel restrictions, obviously for both teams. I believe the finals will still be a best of 7. Don't quote me on that. I'm here in the booth. People know more than me, that's for sure. I don't get a chance to tell everybody at the end. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. No matter the outcome of this game, it's been a fun one. And I've had a great time all season covering all the Junior C games. I got the call here at the arena. I enjoy calling it. Have as much fun as possible. Hope everybody at home does as well. Hopefully this won't be the last game I'm calling for the Knights this season. But I will be in action this weekend as U16 Provincials is here all weekend. We'll be here with High Button. You're bringing that action. On the draw, in the feet. Everybody trying to find it. They scramble away. Comes loose. Blanchard takes it to the corner. Trying to find it. Marchand there as well. Brandon takes it in behind. Marchand trying to free it loose. Trying to come out front with it. They bounce away. Loose puck. Gets to the blue line. It does just come outside the line. Regroup. Picked up. Chipped ahead by Hiscott. He's going to give chase. He goes out front. Bouncing puck. They walk away. It comes in behind. Trying to throw everything they can. The puck comes loose and in behind the play as Nickerson gets knocked down. In a little bit of pain as he went into the boards. 1:35 up on the clock. As Nickerson went into the boards a little gingerly there now. Peters is calling for the trainer to come have a look on. I think he might have hit his hand a little bit. No, he's on his hands. Can't be that. I'm not sure what. I thought he might have went wrist first into the boards. He's up on his knees. I think he should be able to get up okay. Hope he's okay. As we wait for to come on ice, the trainer checks on him. So this weekend on the High Button Kings channel, we'll be bringing the U16 provincial action. First game takes place here Friday, 11 a.m. It goes all weekend, and it'll be on the High Button Kings channel. All the games will be brought to you. I should say some of the ones will be on different U16 channel games, but check out High Button. There's games all the time. They're gracious enough to allow. They usually don't do the Junior C action, but hopefully maybe next season that will be different. And hopefully maybe for the finals you might hear my voice again. If anybody in East Hants is listening, get a hold of High Button. We'd love to bring the finals to the fans. As Nickerson is back up on his feet, you can hear the crowd. He's getting a little bit of help to the bench. He's checking on he's skating slow. I'm not sure exactly what happened, as I know he was bumped into the boards, but I'm not sure exactly which part of him might be hurt, but he is heading to the dressing room. We do wish him okay. That's Cole Nickerson. And we had an injured linesman that never came back there after halfway through the second. I'm assuming he had to go for stitches. They give Nickerson a little tap as he heads to the dressing room area. We're back, third period. 2-goal hockey game, 1:35 on the clock. The Knights need one, and they need one quick if they want to try to have anything come here. On that face-off, it's in the feet. The Knights able to get it to the blue line. Quick shot, missed on the short side. Hiscock keeps it in, goes down low. Townsend trying to find it. Townsend loses it to Warner, as Warner is trying to pin that puck. It does come loose. They try to find it in the feet again. They whack away at it. In behind the net now, trying to go short side. Can't quite get the shot through. Townsend up top. Elliott look for a shot. Goes to Hiscock. It goes out, and there's a block, as Warner has done all game. Puts his body in harm's way. Gets a piece of that. Goes up into the netting and out of play. 1:04 on the clock now. The net was knocked off after the puck was knocked out of play. On the draw, Brandon and Elliott. Face off, back to Sackville. Quick shot from Blanchard. He missed on the short side. Puck is all the way to the blue line. Last minute play here. Townsend behind the net. Blanchard now. Blanchard went to Hiscock, go to a back go front. Hatfield takes it all the way back in his own zone, but his pass is picked off as Hatfield got knocked down. Now the chance to clear, and they do. Now we get a race for it. Swain on the open net. Oh, it is blocked by Ives. And Swain takes a hit in the corner. We're under 30 to go here now. And now we get some rough stuff. And I can't see by the fans as they're on their feet as McPhee's in there. I'm trying to see over everybody standing up. Doesn't look like anything is going to come with Swain's up out of it. McPhee has him held back as Blanchard and Marchand as well as Barron were all coming out of it. I do see a cross-checking call coming from it. And it looks like Ives is going to head to the box. 27.2 up on the clock. Sackville on the penalty kill. I think I could probably call this one now as the fans are starting to leave the seats here. Parsons back in his net. as the extra player there for Sackville going to come off. 27.2 on the clock. Sackville gets the draw, but it comes all the way out, and Warner, he's got to bring the puck all the way back to his own zone. They might let this play out. As the clock ticks down, I'm going to kick this chance. Try not to tear up for a second, as this will be the final game for my number 7, Elliott, in his playing career. As Lloyd is trying to go after the Southwest player. The Southwest wants to say out of this because congratulations goes out to them. And
Final score, Southwest score 3, Sackville 1.
We'll give, as they clear up the mess down in the end. Final shots on goal, 43-41 in favor of the Southwest. Congratulations. Good luck in the finals. It's been a privilege to watch all this fare out. Southwest, last year they won it all. As the as they'll listen to the Southwest fans, that they came for the trip and it was worthwhile. They get the win. East Hants is waiting in the finals. If anything what this series is like, when I expect the East Hants, they finished first in the league. These guys finished third, only 1 point back from second. As they'll get a shot in there. Congratulations again. Maybe you'll hear me in the finals, maybe you won't. We'll be watching either way. Either way, it's going to be a fun one. Southwest East Hants finals will take place, I believe, later on this week towards the weekend, as both teams will shake hands at center ice. That's going to do it for me here. Thanks again to High Button Sports for allowing me to do this. And thanks to everybody at home for taking it in. I'm going to let the players shaking hands take it home. We'll see everybody next game.